In just a span of 1 month, Russia has crossed a dangerous line, violating NATO airspace 3 separate times using both drones and fighter jets. Why is Russia ramping up these incursions? What message are they trying to send? And perhaps most importantly, how is NATO responding? And is that response enough? Let's check this out today on Global Military News. September was a tense month for NATO's eastern flank. It began with 3 Russian drones slipping into Polish airspace before being tracked and shot down by NATO defenses. Barely a week later, Russian drones entered Romanian airspace, once again intercepted before they could do any serious damage. Just days after that, stakes escalated further. 3 Russian MiG-31 fighter jets crossed into Estonian airspace. This time, Italian fighter jets stationed in the region had to be scrambled to intercept the intruders and force them back. 3 countries. 3 separate violations, 1 clear pattern. So what exactly is Russia trying to achieve with these repeated actions? The patterns indicate a few possible motives. Testing NATO's resolve. By sending drones, jets into NATO territory, Russia may be testing the alliance, testing response times, defense systems, and overall readiness. It's a dangerous game of cat and mouse, designed to reveal cracks in NATO's shield. Psychologically, Russia knows every violation makes headlines. Each incursion fuels debate within NATO's capitals about whether the alliance is prepared for a direct confrontation. In other words, these are not just military actions, they are political ones too. No matter the motive, one thing is clear: Russia is sending a message and NATO is listening very carefully. Now, given the serious situation of multiple airspace violations, you may expect NATO to respond with overwhelming force, but so far, the alliance has taken a more measured approach. Poland and Estonia have both invoked Article 4 of the NATO Charter. This doesn't mean war, but it does mean urgent consultation between allies when a member feels its security is under direct threat. These talks have already led to NATO bolstering its military presence in Poland, deploying more assets to the region and strengthening air defences, but beyond that, the alliance has kept its response deliberately limited. That restraint has sparked debate. Some see NATO's caution as a smart way to avoid escalation with a nuclear power. Others argue the alliance looks hesitant, which could encourage Russia to push even further. For NATO, the balancing act is delicate: defend its members without stumbling into a large war. And that balance is being tested against a backdrop of internal tensions. Not every NATO member is equally investing in military spending and readiness. The United States has long criticized allies like Canada for not meeting the 2% defense spending target. At the same time, countries on the front line like Poland, Romania, and the Baltic states are heavily investing in their defenses and demanding stronger collective action. The question here is just how united is NATO really? Russia might be trying to find out by deliberately provoking a small-scale accident. Russia could be betting that NATO will hesitate, or the division within the alliance will prevent a harder response to Russia. But here's the danger: it only takes one mistake. Imagine if NATO shoots down a Russian jet or a drone and it causes casualties. That could let Russia spin that as NATO aggression and use it to justify escalating further. So here's the big question: how should NATO handle these violations going forward? Should the alliance stick to its restraint, or should it take a harder stance and send a clear warning message to Russia? And do you think Russia has the right to test NATO's defenses in this way? Or is this risky and a clear gamble? Thanks for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out the channel for the rest of the content we have on here, and make sure you follow Global Military News on all your social media platforms.